session, I'm going to cover introduction about LambdaTest platform. So let's switch over to the LambdaTest platform here. So total entire ecosystem, based on my experience and view, I have framed over here so that you can easily connect and understand. So basically, it start with the users, okay, and it has the model and few enablers and secured by the authentication mechanism, and it backed by the its innovative products solutions, and moreover a huge integration. It's not one or two vendors or one or two platform. It's a huge, okay, all varieties of vendor integrations they have, and it has its own enablers, hyper execute and insights, and overall this is the existing ecosystem. One is users model, and the security mechanism that they are following, and subsequently the platform based settings and integration configurations, and web mobile enablers, and diversified devices and diversified browsers, the platform support, and the core, it has its own innovation solutions. While this system is in existing, it is powered by the new AI agent, that is testing agent. Okay, we call it as a KaneAI. Okay, so in this one, what exactly this users will do is, this is basically for enterprise. Suppose enterprise customers, running their, the projects on apps and web application, and they have a need for various sets of devices coverage and the process, the configuration, and for their large scope needs, this kind of a platform is pretty suitable, and they can able to leverage this platform to their extent of their need, so that the application and the test can meet the quality. Okay, so what it means is enterprise users. So these users authenticated through Active Directory. I mean, Active Directory users in your organization, same the credentials can be authenticated in the Lambda test, like you, if you have a Jira, how you are the connecting using your own organization or customer credentials, similar to that one. You have your customer credentials or your organization credentials, and you should be in a position to register and authenticate in this particular platform. Once you are into the platform, based on your subscription model, you will have access of the components. Okay, so it's up to you, it's up to your the customer or the organization have has a subscription model with this ecosystem. Okay, and in this one, first we have to talk about real devices and emulators and simulators. Okay, so what are the range of devices from the starting, I mean, your latest version to the legacy devices as well. So you don't need to go to the any of the legacy devices, and you can eliminate your switch over here, because you have authentic licensed the platform, and they should be in a position to provide those devices based on our requirement. And also there is a one advantage is, suppose a device is going to release, and you wanted to test your app upfront in the that particular beta device, that provision you may request, and you can get that one. And in addition, suppose iOS or Android, they are going to release OS version, and you wanted to experience the beta like we are doing for the Keen, right? So like that, you have the privilege to experience the beta version devices or OS as well. Okay, so you don't need to do anything have apart from your code. Okay, so that kind of flexibility you have this one. And since it is a cloud, so as I said earlier, so it is geo, anyone across the globe can access this particular platform using their credentials, and any of the devices, applicable devices, they can able to access. Okay, so this is about the web and mobile enablers for for any the cloud platform. And here they have I have listed out here few. There are many, but the key components that I have listed out over here under core, which supports end-to-end ecosystem. Okay, the first one is hyper execute. So this the component, mainly using it for the execution purpose. Suppose you have a creator, you have built a suite, but it has to be run on multiple the browsers, and in parallel. In such case, if you compare, locally, you have to configure everything, and you have to do it from the end to end. But in this case, see, they have already the infrastructure to execute the suite of the different the browsers. But in this particular innovative product, what they brought is they combined hub and uh, node configuration, and the code, and the browser they're executing. All this they bundled as a one package, and hitting the application, and performing the code, the test that are planned. So here in this particular the product, they have the minimize the connecting between the client to the uh, hub and node, and application. So that kind of model they came up with, and they're seeing the significant results for the test suite. Multiple cycles of runs, and across the devices, and across the browsers. That is one thing. And another, the two more, the innovations they have is, LT browser. This is purely for, dev team, debug purpose. As soon as they are, implementing one particular feature, developer wanted to test that one, how he wanted to experience how it is behaving, and he can use LT browsers instead of actual browser on your the system or on the cloud. Is a separate component that provisions given to the customers for their need during the development. Okay, that means it automatically makes the browsers and devices are the available, and to test the developed application. And third one is the test analytics. So test analytics, it's not only on execution results. It takes care from the requirements to the entire execution model. Okay, so how many test cases or how many scripts are available, and how many are pass fail, and how many cycles it has run, and what is the trend of the metrics for the cycles, like this. This kind of a metrics, they have. So that is one thing. And in addition, the solutions, like recently they have released, and it is going to be a mm, even more enhanced for this test manager, and which stores the the scripts, like we have other test management models, the market, and it is tightly integrated with the this particular ecosystem. And so what are the scripts that you have created, or whatever the script that you have executed, those results will be captured and populated by here. And if at all specific end customer doesn't have any test management, and they can leverage this particular component and they maintain throughout their journey. Okay, and there are another two things, that is accessibility and visual recognition. So accessibility testing means how the application is accessible to the visually impaired, because there are certain tests are there, certain protocols that we need to use so that the application under test is meeting the require that particular standards or not. So in order to do that one, there are few very few vendors build a library which are commercial based. And suppose if you have created a test using those things, that can be run seamlessly on the cloud platform, so that you can get the results. And at the same time, from the Lambda test side, they are providing their own analytics specific to the accessibility, so that you can easily get the insights, and you can tweak your the strategy of this particular component. And when coming to the visual regression, this is this is a kind of a image comparison or image based recognition, and it was started 2 years back, and now it is in the mature state to identify any other particular element, or you can compare and see the the results out of those particular images, and you can do image assertions, a number of the tests that you can generate out of this one. Like that. Subsequently, it is also a it is also integrated with diversified the frameworks. When I say diversified, it's all open source frameworks it supports. And at the same time, diversified integration means it supports all integration, test management, project management, or communication management, or any kind of third party vendors to recording generations. So that kind of integrations. And in addition to existing the CI platform, in the CI platform we have well-known vendors are there. For example, mm, Jenkins or Azure Pipeline, and Circle CI, like that. Different the platforms are available, and it is seamlessly connecting with those, and establish the end-to-end communication, and give the results the based on the need. So that's about entire the ecosystem. It has all the features that every enterprise customer demands. And when coming to the partners, for example, suppose you have a the team from the Java side, sorry, from the Jira side, and from the team from the Lambda, and they have to mutually work together and enter into the platform and see the integration is seamlessly happening or not. If they wanted to fix anything, so that will be the useful, so that this platform can given to the partners, and can access the required component. So not only that one, suppose nowadays every enterprise customer having partnership with cloud solutions, to have the seamless services from the platform side, and any innovations, so that immediately that can be available to the the customers for their application needs. So that's. And when coming to the general users like us, we are not we are not working for any of the organizations, but we can register through Gmail ID, and we can get into this particular platform and feel a certain amount of duration, a kind of the trial period they are offering, or else they have a less subscription also is available, limited resources available, and you can subscribe that one. So that kind of the mode of users can access the this platform, and they can get trained, and they can get knowledge, and they can do all the activities this particular platform provides. So like that, it has backed up by the the enablers, that is hyper execute and insights. So because after developing this suit, what is the next stage? Okay, after the completion of the execution, what is the next stage? So that means it is covering all the the stages, from the planning to design to execute to analysis. So this kind of modes they have covered, came up with different the solutions, and the journey is still on, and now they are incorporating the AI models, which are NLP based, um, and they designed a AI agent which is named as KaneAI, specifically for the generating the automation tests based on the given natural language, the prompts. So that kind of model they came up with, and so so that it will be used, it will enhance the platform experience, and the services even more better perform in efficiency, and results the you know results the that are useful for the delivery oriented and result oriented. Okay, so I'll show you the quickly how the lambda test the platform look like, and how we can access. Here if you can see, I have already logged in, and here you can see this is the once you logged into the system, and you will have a this one. This is the interface, user interface. From the web you can access it. Okay, you don't need any specific installations. Here it is different components, and their solutions are available, like real devices, how to access on the automation side, app automation side, or web automation side, how to, and smart UI means how to work with the UI in a GUI mode, and a hyper execute, this will take the scripts and plan it, and create a model to execute. And then insights we have, and then test manager, it is integrated with all the components, and the facilities, the all the features that a typical test management tool does. Okay, and then we have a accessibility. This is the one of the core component of the platform, and it will allow you to execute the scripts. Okay, uh, especially targeted for the accessibility. And then you have more tools are available. This is the settings for entire platform, and your device settings, and your integration settings, everything is available in this particular module. Okay, if you see in the more tool means you have other components. I have talked about LT browser, and remaining things. These are the projects that it supports. Okay, and if you see here in the settings side, you have a organization settings and integrations. Integrations means that is talking about all these are the integrations that I was talking about. Okay, it has Jira, Azure DevOps, and remaining other vendor platforms as well. So here the the categorization they have provided, so that it is easy for end user to connect with the platform very easily. And this, suppose your customer, one of the tools they are following, and you can suppose they are following there as a communication Slack, and you can able to connect existing remote to the lambda test, even if you're using cloud platform. And then again CI/CD tools, these are the CI/CD platforms they support. Okay, and they have their own codeless automation platform and codeless automation tools. All these things are available. Okay, so so this is about the overall the platform overview. And if you see here, yeah, in the automation side, you have web automation and app automation. Suppose app automation you wanted to see the devices, everything is available now. Okay, so web automation. So if you have a the subscription, definitely you will have the platform and you can execute it. Okay, so that's about the just quick overview of this particular platform. Okay, and so that's all I have on Lambda test preface side. Why I have given is instead of directly entering into the KaneAI, I wanted to establish the connect so that from where we are coming and where are you going and what is the the end result that we are going to get it. So since the platform is available now they have they introduced this AI agent, and the activities that you are doing on this particular platform, or the assets that you are managing, or the metrics that you are following. These things are now monitored by this particular AI agent and help you to build the the assets in a more efficient way, so that you can maintain your test sets, the test assets in a better way, and that will support your delivery and business results. Okay, so that's all I have now for Lambda test, and if I have an opportunity, definitely I will go in deep and can able to explain this particular ecosystem. Okay, so thank you, and I'll catch you in the next session. Bye.